Hello, my dear Livies. This is Dr. V. I hope you guys are doing fantastic and welcome to a new reading. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And we're going to start off with our first question. Dearest Spirit, what is the current energy of the person that you love? You beautiful, amazing Livy who is watching this video. What is the current energy of your beloved, your twin, your soulmate, the person that you're watching this video for? Very interesting. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. I have never seen this before. Wow. Wow. Oh my. Oh, incredible. Wow. Feminines, I'm really feeling that this is a channeling of where the divine masculine is currently at, because look at this. I have never, ever in a reading have 3 knights come up straight next to each other. Okay, so now look at this. We have every single knight here except for the Knight of Wands. Okay, so that in itself is telling, because have you noticed that sometimes it's not just what we see or what could be there, there's also a message in what's not there. So that sometimes something that is missing from something is as significant as something that is actually there. And so what we're seeing here is your masculine being in an energy of cups, pentacles, and swords. Okay, but not wands. And so this is very interesting. So I feel like that has to do with the fact that there has been a definite downturn in their energy, right? They've been dealing with certain things in their life, struggles, things that haven't gone right in not just maybe their connection with you, feminine, but also in other aspects of their life that have proven to be disappointments. You know how sometimes you just feel like nothing seems to go right, no matter what you do, no matter how hard you try, no matter how many things you put into place. So what I'm feeling here is that that is where your masculine is coming from at the current moment. And again, this is a general reading, so please take only what resonates for you. If you want guidance on your specific situation, that's what private readings are for. And you know that links to that is in the description box below. So for those of you who this resonates for, I'm feeling that your masculine has been feeling very disappointed lately with many aspects of his life. And so what he is doing right now and why he is coming up in the Knights, very much the Knight's energy, is because I feel that he is withdrawing back into himself. The fact that he doesn't have a Knight of Wands, right? That is the only energy that's missing. That tells us that he is struggling a little bit right now with passion, like feeling a little bit dejected, having lost a little bit of the passion and excitement that he had for life. You feel tired, you feel disappointed, you feel like you don't want to go out and take action, right? Wands energy being very fiery, and it's about going out and taking action. I'm feeling that your masculine is withdrawing from that as well, just for the time being. It's like he is so disappointed with the actions that he has taken so far because it hasn't given him results. So it hasn't given him the results that he wants in his connection with you, and it may not also be giving him the results that he wants in the outside world. And so what I'm feeling is that he's withdrawing back into himself, and that is what this inner child is also about, right? It's kind of like taking the focus from the outside where all your disappointment and heartache is, and then going back inside and wanting to feel happy again. See, playful, happy, enjoy the present moment, live to the fullest. So I'm feeling that he's trying to find his inner happiness again. He's trying to feel like there is hope again. So this is actually positive, okay? He's really trying, and that's why he is in these three energies, right? So these three energies, see, they didn't come up as the King of Cups, Pentacles, and Swords, right? He hasn't mastered the things that he would like to master. And so he's still learning, right? Knight energy, being in the Knight's energy is really about having really good intentions, having good plans, wanting to do great things, but still feeling your way through, you know, like a lot of trial and error, a lot of 2 steps forward, 1 step back, you know, a lot of still finding your way, finding your footing, finding your maturity, but having good plans. So I'm feeling that because he is in this energy of the mind, the material world, like his actual 3D world, and his emotions. So what he's trying to do is work on these three things together. He's trying to elevate his mind. He's trying to think in a more powerful and strategic way. And that's what this Knight of Swords is all about. He's trying to work on bettering his material circumstances, like his job, his career, his wealth, his home life, right? He's trying to work on elevating that. And then he's also trying to work on his emotional energy, right? So I really actually like this for the masculine. This is very good. It's like he understands that he has a lot to learn in these avenues, right? In these topics, he has a lot to learn. And so he is definitely trying to go within himself to get better ideas, to get a better hold of his emotions, and to better himself in the world, which is really good because, oh my gosh, look at this. See, beneath all of that, I feel that he wants to be ready. He wants to be at a state where he can get all of the outcomes that he wants, especially with you, feminine, right? It's almost like, I feel like when it comes to masculine energy, men really need to feel like men. And sometimes when they're in this energy of despair, you know, where they feel like things aren't working out for them, it's very emasculating. It's very disappointing. It gives them a real blow to their sense of manhood, and that can really be bad for their self-confidence, right? So, and what that kind of looks like when it manifests for many men, many masculines, is that they withdraw, and they withdraw from you. And it may not necessarily be having to do with you or your fault, but it's because they almost don't feel worthy. They almost don't feel like as a man they are getting what they want. And so they withdraw from this. But beneath this, I feel that there is a strong energy of them wanting, look at this announcement, offer, of them wanting to be in a place where they can make you an offer that they can be proud of. Like they can come from their own sense of strong masculinity. They can feel very self-confident. They can feel like they have something solid to offer to you that's not going to be full of those ups and downs. So like for many of you have been going through kind of those waves and cycles of the relationship goes up, then the relationship goes down, then the relationship goes up, and it's a constant up and down. I'm feeling that this masculine is tired of that. It's almost like he would rather withdraw and not be a part of it for a period of time than to go up and down with you. Okay, it's like it's too painful, and that's part of why he's been feeling that despair. And so he is definitely, I think this is extremely positive. He's definitely aware, and he's taking steps to work on this. Okay, I love that actually. That is really, really lovely. Okay, so then Spirit, how does the person you love who is watching this video, the person you love, how are they feeling about you now? Let's ask Spirit. Dear Spirit, how is their beloved feeling about them now? How does your beloved feel about you? see, there we are again. It's so interesting that we are getting these heavier cards here, like the despair, and then now this poverty, okay? It's very interesting. It's very telling. There is definitely an energy of lack in these masculines. They feel that they are lacking something. They feel that their masculinity, their self-confidence has taken a major hit, okay? And so that is why he's coming up in this Five of Cups and poverty energy, okay? So this is the definite energy of despair, disappointment, and lack, okay? So these masculines are definitely feeling the loss of you, feminine. Okay, they feel like they have lost you in some way. They feel that, I'm also feeling that they feel that they are afraid that you're gonna move on without them. Like they're just too far behind. It's kind of like, it's like a too little, too late kind of energy. Like they feel like, maybe I have just done too little for her and it's too late. And so there's this tremendous fear of loss. See, Five of Cups is grief, loss, feeling the lack of someone in your life. And so I'm feeling from these masculines that they're very much suffering from a lack of you, feminine, in their life. There's a silent suffering going on here, where they are afraid that they are losing you little by little. It's like they feel like you are slipping away. There's this slipping away feeling, that they're afraid that no matter what they do or what they say, you are slowly slipping away from them. And there's not much, they're afraid that what if they can't figure out what to do or how to make it so that you don't slip away from them. There's a tremendous fear of loss here. Okay, tremendous fear of loss. And so what they want, and this is so beautiful, look at this, the world, okay? They want the world with you, feminine. Beneath all of this crap that's been going on between you, they felt like when things were so good and flowing with you, they felt that they had their own world with you. They knew you and you knew them in a way that no one else knew. So it's almost like this secret world kind of feeling. And I'm feeling that this masculine felt very, very nurtured in this world. Like he felt very, very good about himself and felt extremely connected to you when you guys had this little world together. And he's feeling like something came in the way of that, something or someone. There's a definite feeling of our world was violated. We had it going so good, but things got in the way. And it's almost like there's a sense of resentful of whatever it was that ruined this world for the two of you. Okay, he's feeling some sort of resentment about what came between the two of you and why you don't have this world, or at least for now. You may be going through a phase where you're not in that flow. And it doesn't mean that it's permanent or even long, but there's something very disappointing about not having that right now. He's feeling it very hard, okay? He wants that secret world with you back. And so that's why he's also in this, look at this energy of Two of Pentacles, beware of self-delusion as well as denial. Okay, so there was something in him that wanted to deny this, or felt like it was so painful that he had to deny that this loss was there. It's like he was trying to work around it or try to figure out how to not acknowledge that and to keep continuing. But now he realizes, deep down beneath all of that, right? He knows that he was in denial about it and he was deluding himself, and that he's going to have to make a choice finally, this Two of Pentacles, knowing that he needs to make a decision to move forward, to fix it so that he can have you back. But it's also about how is he going to do that to have her back? What am I going to do? How am I going to fix the things that went wrong in our world that got us out of feeling like we were so in sync, right? I'm feeling like this is what his main problem is that he felt like you were so in sync and it was feeling so good, and then something just happened. Only you guys know what it is, right? Something just happened that brought you out of that sync, that brought you just completely into a disalignment with each other. And that's what hurt him the most. It's that disalignment, that disconnection is really tearing him apart. Okay? He was in denial about it for a while, right? He was trying to repress his emotions about it. He was trying to not feel the pain, but it's there. I mean, he can't deny it anymore, that it really tore him apart. Really tore him apart. And so now he's looking for, how can he make the right decision? How can he come out of this juggling act with his life and make the right decision for getting you back, or getting back into that connection with you that he so wants? I think this is actually beautiful, because sometimes I think what happens, and I believe this is true for both feminines and masculines, I feel like sometimes what happens is that people need to feel the loss before they appreciate what they had. And unfortunately, this is just part of human nature, right? Like, people truly need to appreciate what they've lost when they've lost you, because sometimes, many of us are so giving. We are so focused on giving and being there for the person that we love, because we feel like, they're our world. They are, literally our masculine or our feminine is our world to us. And we're so focused on giving to them unconditionally, no matter what, that we lose ourselves. And many of us, when we finally realize that we've lost ourselves, we withdraw. Okay, we withdraw in such a way. You're not deliberately out there to destroy their heart. You just withdrew because you had to protect yourself, right? And that self-preservation, that self-protection that you had to enforce in this connection put the other person, and I'm feeling very much that this is a masculine. This is definitely coming from the masculine, because it's his feminine that he is feeling that tremendous loss, right? He associates it with the feminine, okay? So this is something that, he did not anticipate, but you know what? It is good for him. He needs to feel this. He needs to feel the loss, or else he's never going to appreciate what you actually meant to him, right? So if you, feminine, have withdrawn, and if you have stopped contacting him, right? If there has been a no contact phase going on between the two of you, I know no matter how painful that is for both of you, it may be extremely devastating for both of you. Know that sometimes it is necessary. It is necessary so that the other person can get out of their ego, can get out of their, selfishness. Because sometimes, let's face it, human beings are selfish. They're emotionally selfish. They need to get out of that and feel the pain, right? They need to feel this 5 of Cups, or else they will never value you. They will never value what they lost. And then they can understand that what they lost really was the world. And if they want you back, they're going to have to make a real commitment. They're going to have to change things up in a way that forces them to stretch out of their comfort zone, to stretch out of their ego, and then become a really amazing person. Somebody who is ready for an equal partnership, not just them taking and you giving, but a reciprocity of you giving and them taking, and them giving and you taking, right? So I think this is really great. Awesome. I love this. I really do love this. This is very, very positive. Okay, so let's ask the question then. What would your beloved say to you from their deepest, highest self right now if they could? What would the person you love say to you from their deepest soul? Okay, so see, I feel that this is definitely, Livies, in alignment with this energy, right? This more darker, shadowy energy, because we got 2 shadow cards here. So let's take those first. I need to focus on my finances right now. And I'm in a dark place right now. Okay, so some of these masculines, what they're doing is also in, some of them are in this energy, right? Because they have this Knight of Pentacles, which has to do with, you know, feeling the disappointment, not just in their connection with you, but also in how they view themselves as a man in the world. They may not feel like they are ready even to, and this may be a very, you know, for men, this is a very real concern. That sometimes as feminines, we may not be quite aware of, but a lot of men, a lot of masculines, they feel that they cannot make a solid offer until they feel abundant themselves. Like even if, and let's get honest here, even if, you know, you are a feminine who has an amazing career and makes her own money and all of that stuff, that's wonderful. But there are aspects to many masculines who feel that unless they themselves are on a solid footing when it comes to their own money, their own career, they feel like they can feel very proud and successful of where they are. They make a great living. They make a living that they are really happy with. That's part of their own identity as a masculine in the world. And so if some of your masculines are like, say, between jobs right now, or between careers, or they're in a career they hate and they're not making the money that they want, that might be for some of you, and again, this is not for all of you, this is a general reading, that might be something that is also weighing on his mind and his heart, and it's keeping him low on self-confidence. And so that's another aspect of this connection that could be something that is just beyond, right? Beyond what you can control, feminine, or what you can do to fix this. But what happens is that for many men who are in that position, they find that their relationship also suffers, right? Because there's a frustration there. There's disappointment there. And sometimes, unfortunately, we take it out on the people that we love the most. And so if some of you have been feeling that anger and frustration, it may not be that it's towards you, but it may be towards them, again, not feeling confident in themselves. Okay, you brought out the best in me. I came alive in your presence. Beautiful. I love this. Okay, so see, beneath all of this, whatever this turmoil that has been going on, or whatever this, you know, feelings of despair, feelings of losing you, beneath all of that, see, the love is there. It's so beautiful. You brought out the best in me. I came alive in your presence. And I believe that this is so honest, because that is why we got this 5 of Cups, right? He really misses that. He really misses you. For those of you who've been in the no contact phase, okay? He knows that you are best part of him, feminine. He knows that he comes alive with you. And that is why, again, he knew that he had the world with you. And so he misses you so, so much. I believe that is definitely in alignment with that. And look at this, letting you down was the worst decision I made. Again, 5 of Cups energy, right? All of those feelings of, you know, missing you so much, feeling like you slipped away little by little and he couldn't do anything about it. There's a definite feeling of powerlessness here as well. Wow. Okay. So this is good. Now we know that the masculine is feeling it. Okay. He is feeling it. And you know what? He needed to. He needed to, because I'm feeling that his head was kind of buried in the sand for a while. And he was, you know, maybe taking you for granted. And now he's in this feeling of like, oh my gosh, I really messed this up. And now I'm feeling the loss so deeply. And he needs to feel it. Let him feel it. This is a very, very good thing, I think. All right. So then, what are then the future possible energies of this connection? What could be going on between you and your beloved in the near future? Ooh, beautiful. Wow. Wow. What is going on in the near future here? Wow, look at this. So we are looking at some major spiritual lessons. Look at this, High Priestess and Empress. Okay, so wow. Look at this. Did you see how we started out with all of those, knights, okay, all those masculines. Now look how we are ending this reading with powerful feminines. And I love this because I am feeling that the feminine is coming into her power greatly in this next phase, okay? This initial next few weeks, it is just beautiful, okay? The Empress, feminines, you are coming into your power for sure. You are stepping into tremendous creativity, okay? You are feeling inspired. You are feeling productive. You are on fire. You are like just elevating your vibration. You're feeling great. And part of that has to do with the fact that you've really been working on yourself, okay? You have really taken the time to go in deep and you've been doing the work. And you know what? So has he. So I feel like this High Priestess is a combined energy. And this is extremely positive. I'm feeling that both you and the masculine, feminine and masculines, are in a space right now to really reflect. He got that denial card. I think the masculine resisted for a long time, trying to go within. Feminines, you've done a very good job with this and you are very empowered. And I feel like what's going on here is that the masculine is in a catch-up. He's in a catch-up phase in these next few weeks. He's going to try to catch up to you, okay? Because he feels that you have been slowly slipping away. He feels your energy. He feels your power. He feels that you're in this Empress mode. Maybe he's kind of like, maybe he's watching you from afar, talking to friends, mutual friends. Maybe he's even watching you on social media. That's very, very, likely here. And in so doing, he's feeling your powerful energy. And I feel that he's being inspired by it. Like he's feeling like this is a positive thing and he wants to catch up. Okay, so I'm feeling a tremendous catch-up energy here. And look at this. Be authentic to who you are. You are asked to be real and true pertaining to who you are and how you feel. Okay, so I feel like both of you are really working on this. This is extremely beautiful. I love this because I think that in order for both of you to come back together, which I think is very, very likely here, I feel like you are both on a very positive path to finding yourselves again, finding yourself back to each other. But I'm feeling that it's, for many of you, it's going to be baby steps, but good ones. Okay, that is not a negative thing. Like you're going to take your time. You're going to get to know each other again. I'm also feeling that both of you are looking to be more authentic with each other. And you're looking to find that flow and you're not going to just rush into it hot and heavy. I feel like you want to find your friendship again because I feel like your friendship was really part of the foundation of that flow that you had. And I feel like in this maybe no contact phase that you guys have been going through, that it has given you a new and fresh perspective on the fact that you really were good friends. That so much of your love and connection was based on that camaraderie. Like you felt like this is truly my best friend in life. And I think what both of you have been missing is that. I really feel that both of you have been missing that friendship, that confiding in each other, telling each other your deepest secrets, supporting each other, having like beautiful, deep conversations, just staying in, like not even going out, whining and dining, but staying in with like some wine, or even some cocoa and just having like these deep conversations on the couch, looking into each other's eyes and feeling that connection. I think you both miss that authenticity because see, it has been on pause. I think that authenticity, those, that connection of friendship and camaraderie and really knowing and understanding each other, showing each other the real you, being vulnerable to your own insecurities, like, being able to share that, hey, these are the things that I feel vulnerable about in me. These are the things that I could really use your support on, and then supporting each other. I feel like you guys are really feeling the loss of that because of the pause that you've been in, but I'm really feeling a very positive energy that you guys are going to get out of that because you're working on this authenticity, and that's why you're in this energy. This is so, so beautiful. I love it. I really love it. I think this is going to be fantastic for the two of you. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for those of you who are in this and are just feeling it, right? That you're going to just take some baby steps. But now when you come back to each other, your connection is going to be so much stronger and better than it was before because you've realized what is important. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This is so, so beautiful. So beautiful. Okay, so let's just get advice from Spirit as you move forward. What is Spirit's advice for you as you move forward? This is the one that flew out. Reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. How beautiful. I really believe that Spirit is saying, this is a confirmation of what I just said, which is you guys are taking steps towards coming back together. You are on the same path. You want to be together for sure, even though right now it's not as, I'm feeling it's not as passionate and heavy, it's not as exciting and passionate, but it's more about what's real beneath. You're working on what is truly real, the authentic part, the real connection. And so you're just both working towards reaching that destination. You know that it's in sight. You know it's there. And look at this. You're on the same path. Okay? You're both on this path together, and it is so beautiful. And you're definitely going to get there. Give yourselves the time. Give yourself those baby steps, okay? Don't rush it. You don't have to run down this path. Just walk it along together, hand in hand, and you will be just fine. Oh, I love it. So today's affirmation, my dear, dear Livies, is all about love. And so I want you to focus on attracting love today because you so deserve it. So go ahead and write in the comment box below, I attract love everywhere I go. I attract love everywhere I go. That way we can just be in a state of beautiful love, raise our vibration, really enjoy life because, let's face it, we never know when it's our time to go, right? We don't know how many days we have left. Let's live them in joy, in peace. Let's enjoy every moment as best we can. Let's not waste another minute feeling bad. So you know how much I love you, how much I believe in you. I'm here for you. And you know that if you want a private reading, the link is in the box below, as well as the link to these oracle decks that I have created for you. And I will see you all on the next video.